What's up, guys? Hunter Frontier back at it again with another video. In this video, guys, we're gonna be talking about cards that you definitely should be selling before it's too late. Now, of course, a lot of these cards were affected from the ban list coming out. People are changing up their decks and seeing which deck they do want to play this format, and of course, that's causing a lot of the higher cards to go up. But of course, we have a mix of high cards and low cards as well. So, any cards that you do have from the cards that we do talk about, consider selling before it's too late. Let's go ahead and get started with this one, and we have Chaos Angel, and you'll see the 3 copies here are going up in price because first, it's an amazing card, second of all, it's an amazing card, but third, of course, it is a card that did not get a reprint recently. We thought that it might get a reprint in Rarity Collection. You know, it's been a while since the Megatons, of course, and you know, I think this is a card that you really should kind of flip now, again, if you're not going to use it. Now, what I do find interesting is that if you take a look at the ulti here, you can see that for a near mint copy, it's around $54, while a secret rare from the original set, Cyberstorm Access, is about 50 bucks as well. So they're about the same price. The only card that is lower is, of course, the Dueling Mirrors version. But again, regardless, if you have all 3 copies, I would consider flipping them before they get reprinted in the next Megaton, hopefully, who knows, right? Or it gets announced in a upcoming reprint set. So you do have, you know, access to it now, but again, if you're not going to use it, go ahead and just flip it. Next up, guys, we do have Mitsurugi Ritual, a card that I actually own too. I have it over here, which I'm actually going to do a claim sale later today. And if you guys do want to see it, go ahead and check out my Instagram down below. But of course, it's been a while since I've had this video out. Definitely just hit me up on Instagram. I'm always down to talk to you guys. And just let me know if you are looking for specific cards. So regardless though, this card has been going up because, again, Mitsurugi is getting more support in Alliance Insight. And, you know, it's a great card too, first of all, to have in the deck. So it's something that you really do need. It's, again, a ritual card for the ritual deck. So it's slowly going up $29, going up to almost $30. So it's kind of hit or miss if you want to sell it now, or if you want to wait till the deck drops. And if the hype is real, which a lot of people do believe, then it would go even further in price. So that is up to you, but I'm definitely flipping mine now. Moving on, we do have Dominus Impulse, and you guys already know this card's insane. It's not 48 bucks. It is minimum $85 from an unverified seller. If we can keep going and seeing what's a verified seller's cost here, $88 going to $89. So it's really crazy. You know, again, this card is amazing. This is probably the best modern day trap cards that we have access to. And, you know, plus the fact that we are getting that Dominus Search card, which you guys definitely should be getting. But I'll have a video tomorrow about Alliance Insight cards that you should be getting from that set, of course. So if you aren't going to be using this, right, competitively, go ahead and just flip it. Because again, at some point, maybe the Megatons, we will see Dominus reprint for these cards, of course. So consider doing that sooner rather than later. And then moving on, we do have Kashtira Unicorn, a card that, you know, also did not get a reprint and people have been going crazy about. So you can see that the reprint of it is around $10, but the OG copy is around 15 bucks. And either or, if you're not going to use it, just flip them. Moving on, we do have Rite of Amazir, going some more like, you know, high rarity stuff, of course. But Rite of Amazir, the quarter century secret rare version, I actually checked the collector's rare. It's really cheap too. If you want to go ahead and buy that, it's about 18 bucks. But this specific version is going up in price, lowest 40. But again, with 5 listings, this card easily will be like 70, 80 bucks. People are trying to go right back into the adventure engine, and it has been a minute since people have been really hyped about it. So remember that. And then we have Welcome Labyrinth, of course, the quarter century secret rare version as well. It has been bought out minimum 215 bucks. You can see the graph here. It always was around like 150, then it shot up to like 195. Well, actually, this is a PSA grade 9, which I'm confused why people buy that for modern day cards, but it is what it is. Either way though, they'll probably just buy it and crack it, who knows. But regardless, you've been seeing like a sort of consistent, you know, $100 range, and now it's been bought out, so people are excited to play Labyrinth, like I guess full rarity, you know, full high rarity, but it is what it is. And then again, I would really suggest you buy this if you are going to be playing this long term. Moving on, Water Enchantress of the Temple. Now, this is actually something that you should not be selling. I would actually wait for this because once the buyouts for this go through, these will go up in price for sure because you need 3 of, you know? So easily could be like an $80 card per copy. Just something to think about, of course, if you do have access to it. And low-key, it might be a good card to actually buy and flip if you guys are into that. Next up, we do have Artifact Lancia. Now, we have known this for a long time, especially a few weeks ago when they became like 30s. So it is really no surprise that this card is above 60 bucks. You know, with the D-shifter limitation, of course, now people are looking to other options, and this is a definite option, especially for high rarity. But don't worry if you are looking to buy Artifact Lancia, it's still cheap to have several copies, of course. But if you want high rarity, I would actually sell your copies now, or you could hold them, but it's smarter if you sell them now. And then we do have Lightning Storm. I would sell this particular copy because people really do prefer the alt art from Stampede. If you guys have not seen that yet, let me see if I can find it for you guys really quick. Actually, people are preferring this one, and it looks really nice. It's the same thing with the Called by the Grave alt art. It looks much nicer than the Called by the Grave, the OG art. And at first I was like, what's this copy? But it's really growing on me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Next up, we have Herald of the Arclight, and this has been going up in price because of the Yummy deck that's supposed to be coming from the OCG, hopefully soon. And for about 25 bucks, again, it used to be around $10, $12. So it's something that you can definitely sell as well, or wait for that deck to hit, and then this card might go even further up, who knows. Next up, we have Infinite Impermanences, and of course, more specifically, I want to talk about the Prismatic Collector's Rare that shot up in price. Low listings is $28, but of course, any of the cards from the 25th anniversary rarity collection are up. But regardless, I mean, even outside of that, you see that Infinite Impermanence has always been going up in price. And if you don't have your copies, buy them. But if you have these high rarity cards, which you don't really need, definitely go ahead and sell them. Like, for example, myself, I actually have, let me see if I can find it. It is the Platinum Secret Rare, and I've always just kept it. I'm actually just going to flip it too, so I'm going to put that in the claim sale as well. And Dragon Master Magia. I kind of put this for the meme, but I don't think you should actually sell this. It's a hit or miss, right? Because people do like the other versions that we did get in Stampede, but at the same time, this is the higher rarity version. This is probably the most expensive quarter century secret rare that we have access to in the TCG. And long term, I mean, you know, if you paid for this price to get it, maybe, but if you paid over $1,000 to get it, it's like, you know, at that point you're locked in. You might want to just keep it for the long haul and have it as a holy grail in your collection, I'll say. Next up, we do have the Punk stuff, and I would actually wait for this only because we haven't received their support, and if it goes crazy here, these cards are going to be going crazy in price. I will say though that the Foxy has been going up a little bit more, and it might be your time to actually sell it if you don't think the deck is going to do well long term in this format. Next up, we do have Unchained Soul Lord of Yama. Now you do have reasonable ultra rares here, ultra rare and the Prismatic Secret Rare, but the quarter century secret rare is kind of going back to that OG price that it used to be. And again, if you had this and you're like not looking to play Yubel or any type of deck or Unchained with it, you know, then at that point just flip it and then you're good to go for whatever deck you want to play this format. And speaking about Yubel, the Loving Defender Forever has been going crazy above 140, slowly 160, just shooting up in price. Again, people are hyped to play the deck again. Same for me as well. I should do an updated deck profile for you guys, but it's just an insane card. And you know, it used to be around that price before against the dip when people were like, oh, dropping Yubel. So if you do have it, you're not looking to play it, flip it. Next up, we have Branded Fusion, and I want to ask you guys, do you know why this card has been going crazy lately? You know, because it's still limited, right? Or no, actually, if I remember right, did it come back? I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't remember. I don't remember, but for minimum 147, and it's just like going up to 500 with 3 listings is insane to me. I can't remember like off the top of my head, but again, Brandon wasn't doing anything before the ban list. It might not do much after the ban list, but it is kind of cool to see that this card is getting more love, of course. But either way, guys, we have one more, I think 2 more. And Sky Striker Ace Ray, I will say, I feel like, in my opinion, you should sell this copy only because you can literally sell this copy and buy 3 quarter century secret rare rate ult arts from the new set, and you're still good to go. If you want to keep them, you know, it is a nice artwork. This is from the manga, if you guys don't know. You can do that, but in my opinion, I would just flip it and grab 3 of the ult arts, or grab low rarity. It is up to you, of course. And then, last but not least, we have Wanted, Seeker of Sinful Spoils. You guys already know this card was going crazy in price before, but this card, again, with low listings, the hype surrounded, again, around, you know, Snake Eyes and those type of decks, it's insane. Lowest, pretty much 300 bucks. So again, if you're not looking to play high rarity, go ahead and just flip it, okay? But guys, that's all I have for you for this video on cards that you should sell before it's too late. Guys, if you like the video, make sure to give it a huge like, comment down below your thoughts. Of course, what are other cards that you should sell before it's too late? And if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn notification bell on to get updated next time I upload new videos. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.